Okay, so today we are talking about photographing your artwork and putting it on the computer. So you're going to need this anytime you are making art on paper. So your activators, any other artwork that you're doing on paper, not digitally, you're going to need to take a picture of it and get it on the computer somehow so that I can see it. So I'm going to show you how. Firstly, there are two options for ways to take your picture. If you have a smartphone or a tablet, you can use that to take a really good picture. If you don't have one of those things, that is totally okay. You can use your webcam, but you will get a better photo if you have a phone or a tablet. So if you have that capability, please use it. If not, it's okay. You'll use the webcam from your computer. So the first thing to think about is lighting. So you should be in a well-lit room. You might need to open the curtains, you might need to go to a different room, you might need to go outside. You want to be in a well-lit place, but you don't want to have direct light onto your artwork. So you don't want to have a lamp or the direct sun shining onto your paper, because that will bleach it out and make it so that you can't really see what's on it. But you need to have enough light so that it doesn't look dark and shadowed. So I'm going to show you in here how to use your webcam, if that's what you're going to use. So if you come down to the bar on the bottom here and click on that search bar, right in there you can just type in camera and that'll bring up the camera app. There I am. All right, so if you're using your webcam, you will have to hold up your picture in front of it. If you're using a smartphone or a tablet, you will put your artwork on a table or the floor and then take your phone or your tablet and hold it directly over and take a picture that way. In both cases, lighting is the same. You want the brightest indirect light you can find. And I bet once you start doing this, you'll find like a place that's like, that is the best place to take a picture. It's near the window, whatever, a place with good light. So the other thing that you need to think about is angle. All right, so you don't want to just like hold your picture up, because that's not going to be a very good picture of your artwork, right? You want it to be straight, so the edge of your paper lines up with the edge of your camera, right? On all four edges. That's how you'll get your best photo. And that is the same for your webcam or your phone. All right, so I'm gonna hold it up, maybe turn it towards the light a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. All right, now I'm gonna take my picture. Now, if I go to that picture, you can edit it a little bit. So, right, I want to crop out me, so it's just my picture. So if I go to see all photos, I click on that photo, now I can edit it. So I can, this button is the crop button, and this is the rotate button. Those are the ones that you're going to need the most. If you accidentally took the picture the wrong direction, you want to click that rotate button so you get it the right orientation. To crop, you're going to click on that square with the diagonal line through it, and now you can drag the corners so that you have just your activator. All right. I'm going to save that. And figure out where this is saved. So I'm actually going to click Save As. And this way I can rename it. So I'm going to name it Alien Dancing. And you might want to make a folder where you can save all of your activators so you know exactly where they are. For now, I'm just going to put it in Pictures. Or actually, you know what? I can add a folder right here. So I'm in Pictures. I'm going to click New Folder. And I'm going to write activators here. All right, so now I'm going to open up activators and save my alien dancing there. You can also, if this interests you, I'm not going to require this, but you can make adjustments to the light contrast. So if your photo is a little dark, you can adjust the lighting to make it look a little bit better. All right, so I'm going to save that again. Now, so I've got my photo, and if you did this in your phone or your tablet, you would now, in order to get it into Cyty to put it on your website, you would either access Cyty through the web browser on your phone, or you would email the picture to yourself so you can access it from your computer. Either way. All right, so I'm going to go to Cyty. I'm going to log in. All right, email address, password. And here's my website. I'm going to click on Edit Site. And here we are. So here's the little gallery that I made for my activators. Obviously these are random pictures, not actually my activators, but since I now have my alien dancing, I will change this to the picture of my alien dancing. So just in case you missed that. So when I hover over a picture, this little toolbar pops up. I'm going to click on this second one, the gray square with the white mountains on the bottom. That brings up this. I'm going to click on My Images, Add Images, and Browse Files. So now I can look on my computer to find that picture I took. So I put mine in the Activators folder in my Pictures tab. So I'm going to open that, and here's my alien dancing. And there it is. And I do want you to write right below it what the activator is. All right. So that is how you put your activators in, and you're going to use the same process for any larger projects as well. I do want you to add all of your activators to your website. All right. And I also want you to remove any photos that aren't yours. So when you add a gallery, let me just show you how to do that in case you haven't. You would click Add a Section. It brings you to this section list. You're going to scroll down to Gallery. And then there's some different layout options here. I'm going to choose this one. Right? And then it brings me to this gallery that has some preloaded photos. So you want to change these photos or delete them, because I don't care about these photos. I want yours. I want your activators here. So you can either delete them and add them later when you have more activators to add, or you can just hover over it and change that picture. All right. So I'm going to delete that section because I don't need that one. I've already got my activators here. So that is that. I want everyone to input all of your activators up to this point, and from now on you should just go ahead and photograph your activators right after you do them so you don't lose them. This will be a good recurring practice, putting everything onto your website so I can see your work.